What's up, y'all? This Uncle Lope coming to y'all again, reporting on the Nolan Wells case. I just want to show y'all just how well this young man was loved throughout the state of Mississippi. I want y'all to view this with me. Let's ride.
"27 days since we have been able to talk to our son, to hug him, to tell him we love him. This has been the most difficult time we have ever had."
So that was on yesterday that Christine, Nolan Wells' mother, stood before the National Urban League Conference, and she reminded everyone that it had been 27 days since she was able to hug her son, tell him that she loved him, and to talk to him. And today she shared another message directly to Nolan saying, "Nolan Wells, your father and I will always fight for you. Your life matters to us." She said there's not a moment that goes by that we aren't thinking of you. We are truly blessed to have you as a son. We all love you so much. Justice for Nolan Wells, forever 18. Now, also in this post, she shared this video and these words. She said, "Just trying to make it through life minute by minute. We will continue to fight for you and the truth." And so while Nolan's family continues to call for answers, people in the community are also making their voices heard. Some have gathered outside the courthouse and they are asking for transparency and accountability. Let's take a listen.
My name is Kayla, and I live on the other side of the Gulf Coast. Firstly, let me start by extending my support and condolences to the Wells family. From what I have heard and seen, y'all are a strong family whose strength is being needlessly tested. Know that myself and many others are standing with you and holding your heart and ours. Secondly, to Mississippi. I am tired, and frankly all of us are tired, of your history of racism, corruption, and injustice. I'm here because I understand that this is not an Ocean Springs problem, this is a Mississippi problem, and Nolan Wells should be the last case like this. We should have institutions that work for us, because that's what they are set up to do, work for us. The police work for Nolan Wells' family too. The police are to talk to the families that these cases involve. I am tired, like I said, I'm tired and other people are very tired. I am here to demand transparency, accountability, and change. Do better.
Hi, my name's Noelle, and I'm a resident of Ocean Springs, and I have lived in Ocean Springs since 2015. I am here to ask for transparency for the Nolan Wells case. There has been a history of systemic racism that we have experienced since I've lived in Ocean Springs. Some of it has involved the KKK. And then we don't have a lot of transparency with the DA's office and grand juries, or county grand juries. And so I'm just here, to ask for more transparency. Also, we know that there's been a history of medical misconduct and gross negligence within the Mississippi Medical Examiner's Office. So I would hope that we could get changes to our system that would improve that, because right now we've just had changes to personnel. Thanks.
I think that an educated population can make their own decisions, and if we have all of us Americans properly educated on situations such as the mishandling of cases, specifically around young black people, we have brushing things under the rug so that white people can get away with whatever they happen to have done. And in this case, I do think it's very important that we understand that this is an institutional issue. Yes, we are bringing light to Nolan's case because it is very important to know what happened here. In addition to that, there are countless Black lives that we have no answers for what happened to them, and even in cases where it's pretty clear what did, like someone hanging from a tree, our justice system, the same people who are handling this case, told us that that was nobody hangs themselves from a tree. So I implore you, person on the other side of the screen, educate yourself. Just keep learning. It's exciting to learn more and become more informed, become a more whole person.
So what we just heard from these residents is definitely bigger, which I think we all know, than just this one case. These are people from the community saying openly that the distrust didn't just begin with Nolan Wells, and they are described what they believe is a long history of racism, intimidation, secrecy, covering up cases. And I think the important thing to point out is that they're not just questioning this one. They're saying, hey, we believe there is a larger systemic problem, one that pretty much has damaged the trust between residents and the institutions that are supposed to protect them, and they're calling them out on their bull. So the message is simple: tell the truth, release what can legally be released, follow the evidence wherever it leads, and give this family the thorough investigation that they deserve. So I'm going to wrap it up here, but let me know what your thoughts are on Christine's message to Nolan, and what do you believe officials can do to help restore the family's trust and also the community's trust in this process. Because if you think about it, when trust has been broken over generations, the officials there cannot just simply tell people to be patient and expect that to be enough. You've got to give them whatever you can that won't hinder or hamper the investigation. But drop down in the comments. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Once again, I thank you all for watching and listening, and I'll talk to you in the next video.
So there you have it, y'all. Ocean Springs has spoken. Mississippi need to get a grip. Justin for Nolan Wells. Until next time, this is Uncle Loke signing out. Peace. Get a grip. Holla at you.